GOT Evolution is an idler that inexplicably manages to combine matching games with Game of Thrones. On opening GOT Evolution, the game gleefully instructs you to purchase a chair and use it to make money. Aspiring furniture salesmen are quickly disappointed, however, as in GOT Evolution, the chairs exist as only passive money generators. When you get two chairs of the same type hanging around this Game of Thrones-esque throne room, you can combine them to get a brand new evolution. This evolution is a different type of chair, ostensibly a nicer and more comfortable chair. Not only that, but it will now make you double the money. Periodically, boxes will drop from the sky, even though this is presented as a closed indoor throne room, but whatever, that will gift you the lowest tier of chair available. Continuing this way will eventually get you to combining the 6th chair, having combined some 252 total chairs at this point. After combining, the chair will then teleport to a new world, or rather, throne room, that is evidently meant to represent another Game of Thrones throne room. All the chairs are now permutations on some sort of theme of ice. From here, it's precisely the same. Combine chairs from boxes dropped in the first world to then get to the finished ones in the second world. 6 more evolutions exist in this world, eventually taking you to a third world, this time with the chairs all being made of stone for some inexplicable reason. GOT Evolution does its best to stick to its Game of Thrones theme. Some of the chairs after the first world managed to even make puns relevant to Game of Thrones, like a Lannister chair and Night King for the final chair in World 2. However, this attempt to bring GOT Evolution to some kind of relevancy other than a vague evolutionary idler falls short. There are simply too few examples of the lore of the Game of Thrones universe, except for the occasional pun-filled titles of the chairs and the throne rooms designed like some very vague houses of the show. This pile of chairs has nothing, however, to do with Game of Thrones at all. Where GOT Evolution excels, however, is in its upgrade and purchasing system. A variety of upgrades exist to make the goal of upgrading and evolving your chairs easier. Alongside upgrades to make the new chairs drop faster, you can purchase magnets that will auto-combine chairs without you having to click on them. As well as this, you can use adorable cups of what must be Starbucks coffee to make your chairs chuck out monumental amounts of money for a limited time. As you play, you'll be prompted near constantly to purchase gems using real money, either through a random pop-up or through a message that insists that someone near has purchased this, so why don't you? However, the gems are attainable without needing to be purchased. Each gem can be used to buy a chair or buy an upgrade, allowing you to essentially skip time. You can play a sort of pick-a-card game that will either reward you with a substantial bonus or hurt your income in some way, avoidable by having to pay gems or watching an ad. This keeps the possibilities more fluid and changeable than just waiting for income to tick in and buy more chairs. GOT Evolution exists as an example of a game desperate to tie itself to something relevant to appeal to a wider audience, yet fails to make it worthwhile. However, despite this, GOT Evolution is undoubtedly an enjoyable idler. Time wasting done right, GOT Evolution will leave you constantly coming back to get your money and discover the next evolution.